Hey, what's cooking? I'm in my kitchen again. It's a mess. So when you get really busy, who does the housework? Well, maybe it's in those stray moments of the day. I haven't gotten around to a lot of it. I've got dirty dishes, just so you know that there's chaos behind the organization. So today I got up really early though, and I started work early, and I also started the day listening to a podcast by NPR, Code Switch, I think it's called, and they were doing an interview with Tourmaline. So Tourmaline is this foremost black feminist trans scholar who has done two books and a documentary using the archive to delve into the life of Marsha P Johnson. And you can think you know so much about Marsha P Johnson, as iconic as she is, but I found out so much more just with this interview. And the highlights for me were the way in which Tourmaline really looked at Marsha's life and the lessons it provides for us, but also reverberations and resonances into the present, that she continues to guide us, that she was always wanting to let the big ideas in, the big ideas for those big problems, that is transmuting, as Tourmaline says, the problem into a solution. And she used her spiritual strength, she used her abilities as a mother, as someone who cared for people in her activism and in her life, to really shift things. And she was a great example of how to do it, right? So not just as an iconic individual, but someone who has influenced the way we do things anyway in our community. And I want to say here that she lived, as Tourmaline said, her unedited self. And that's effectively what I've been trying to do through the beginning of this medical transition and with social transition, to really just bring all of me to the fore. And to overcome the self-persecution, the transphobia that we internalize because of all the discourses right now surrounding us as well, that try to annihilate or erase us, or just turn us into some kind of punching bag. We can't do that to ourselves. We need to stay large, stay strong, and be with each other. The politics of care is so important here, as is living our unedited selves. So I'm not editing this, I'm showing you the mess. I'm showing you that I have coffee there that I grind every morning, that there's a water bottle that's all crunched, rather like me during the week, and that there's oil and there's unwashed dishes. But the hard work of every day is to support one another and to live our dreams, right? So this is the thing that I really thought about this morning, that as soon as we decenter our dreams, we get lost in what we perceive as the nightmarish every day, the struggles that we can't recover from. We really need to dream big, just like Marsha P Johnson did. She provides an excellent example of that. We create culture, we create spaces for ourselves. There's a lot of lessons in her life.